Hey friends, Wegovy Steph here. It is 4:38 in Tucson. I am about to go work out. Well, I'm not working out. Okay, so I want to give you guys two of the most ultimate exercises that you can do while you're on Wegovy, that you can do when you're off Wegovy, that will definitely shred the weight off of you. Two things that you want to do. Before you do either of these, I want you to stretch gently. And I'm talking about stretch for like 15 minutes. And I'm not talking about lay on the floor on your back and you're just rolling around and you lift your leg. Like, you need to stretch, okay? Get those muscles warmed up. Get the joints warmed up, okay? That's the first thing before you do either of these. The first thing that you are going to do is a squat thrust. You need to find yourself two dumbbells or two things that you can hold firmly in your hand that you're not going to put down or drop or anything like that. My suggestion to start off, 10 pounds, 5 pounds. If it's too much, like, you know what's too much for you, right? Now me, I use 15-pound about 15-pound dumbbells, excuse me. You're going to hold them in your hand with your palms facing you like this. That's how you're going to start. And you're going to go, the same time you lower your arms, you are going to squat. Now, I want to give everybody some hope here because squatting is not my favorite exercise. I've had arthroscopic surgery on the left knee, and it's not my number one. You get old, your knees be creaking. But there is hope because studies have shown that a 90-degree squat can help. It's not a 90 degree. Is that 90 degrees? 40 degrees, 45 degree squat can help. Excuse me. Squat enough before you start feeling pain. Your feet should be shoulder width apart. You're starting here. And as you go down, you're going to lower the weight. And then when you come back up, you're going to lift it up. Listen, you're standing up at the same time you're doing this, and you're going to push. You're going to rotate your hands so they're like this, and you're going to reach up to the sky, and like get up on your toes. Like thrust it up in the air, arms fully extended. Now listen, you're going to do that exercise, squat thrust. You're going to do those 3 sets. And to start off, you're only going to do 10 repetitions. That's it. If 3 sets is too much, do 2 sets. Okay? The next exercise, and this one, believe it or not, is the easier of the two, even though it will give you crazy more benefits. Okay? You're going to walk on the treadmill. Now listen, this is how I do it. I work my way up to a speed of 3 because that's just enough where you're trying to catch your breath a little bit. You're breaking a sweat. But the next thing that you're going to do is raise. And it may take you some time, but you are going to raise the incline all the way up to about 7 or 8%. And you're going to walk like that for 30 minutes. You're going to be out of breath. It's going to be crazy. Now listen, friends. If you got to work up to that, do that. Like, you might want to start off at a speed of 2.5 and an incline of 4. But you're going to do that for 30 minutes. Get a towel with you, drape it over your treadmill, and you go to the gym. Or wipe your forehead out because it's going to cause you to sweat. Now, I'm going to tell you something. I tried those 2 exercises for over a year, 6 days a week when I would go to the gym, and I lost that 90 pounds. Out of all the exercises that I did, those 2 were responsible for most of my toning up and getting my metabolism revved up and then shredding that fat off of me. It shredded it off. 90 pounds. And I lost that 90 pounds without Wegovy or any type of help. I supplement, but not fat loss supplement. I would take things like L-carnitine, CLA, thing like that. I wasn't taking like, what's that stuff called, hydroxycut and all that. Your advantage is that you also are taking Wegovy once a week. So it is helping you kind of get your metabolism together anyway. Okay? So, those are some exercises that I would recommend that you do. Now, I'm going to give you my other little hint. I gave this in a couple of videos ago. But however, it's been a while, but you may not have seen it. And by the way, I saw I have one new subscriber. I'm sorry. I should have started off at the top. Thank you so much for joining Wegovy Steph. So, walking backwards on a treadmill at a very low speed, something that's comfortable for you. You can steady yourself by holding onto the side rails, but it has to be slow. And you're going to put yourself at an incline and walk backwards. And only do that for you might want to do that for 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes. Okay, be gentle on your knees. And you could do that as part of your stretching routine, because what that is doing is strengthening up the tibialis that supports the knee. And let me just give this to you, and you can check with your doctor, but this is not medical advice, but I still say check with your doctor. Strengthening your tibialis and your quadricep, that big muscle group that's right, that's your thigh. Once you strengthen those up, a lot of times you will find that your knee pain will go away, okay? Your body, believe it or not, is kind of self-healing. Sometimes you need a little bit of help with some man-made stuff, but hey, for the most part, you can do things through exercise and food that will get you in a much better space. Now, remember, I don't want to come off like some kind of weird expert or anything like that. It's just that I've been through the experience. I'm going through it again, and I'm on Wegovy with you. So I know where you're at right now. Now, I'm also going to encourage you. The more weight that you lose, the more activity you get in your life. Again, check with your doctor. It is going to change your mindset, your mental outlook. You're going to begin feeling better. You're going to have more energy. Listen, this is a true story. When I lost that 90 pounds, I went from semi-depressed, like I was bummed out, man, buying big clothes, and I was just bummed out. You're going to go to that, to an attitude where you feel confident. You're going to have that energy in the morning. You're going to have great focus when you go to do another task or activity throughout your day. And the reason for that is this. Excuse me. I left my water at home. When you exercise, not only is it getting those endorphins running, serotonin is popping too. Like, look around at all the beautiful people who, they may not have hit their goal yet, but they're in the gym with you, and y'all are in this community that makes you not feel alone, okay? Get you some 8 hugs in a day so you get that oxytocin, the love drug. Get that rolling for today. 8 hugs a day will help you out. It's going to change how you operate throughout the day. It's going to give you a better outlook on life. It's going to make you feel great. You're going to have better emotions, and that discipline that you gain from sticking to a weight loss program, even if you got to cry in the gym, that is going to spur you on to great heights. So, enough about that. It is now 4:47, and I need to get in the gym. I said I'm going to take 10 minutes. I'm going to speak to my peoples out there. I hope everybody has a most beautiful Tuesday. Please forgive me for not recording on Friday. I was at a conference for one of the specialty businesses that I own. And so, yeah, that's about it. So, Wegovy Steph out. Remember, love and care for yourself first, right? Care for yourself. And I'm not talking about love yourself in a weird way. Love yourself, right? Care. Like when you love and you care for yourself the right way, that means that even when it's hard, you're going to do the right thing. And that is, you're going to go to the gym and get that exercise. And if you can't make it to the gym, you're going to be at home today. You're going to be sitting in the chair with 2 cans of something, and you're going to do some can lifts and bicep curls. You are going to do the hard things and get them out the way. Care for yourself, okay? And then once you are in that space where it's like, okay, this is becoming a little bit easier for me. My mindset is changing. Things are looking more positive. I want you to be intentional and purposeful on getting out there and loving and caring for each other. And that may look like you sharing your weight loss journey, being honest about the fact that, hey, I got to be on Wegovy to kickstart this thing and hold me accountable. Do you want to go out and care for people? Tell them the truth, just to care for themselves, right? Help them out. When people need help, they ask you questions. You're going to give them the information, because to be honest with you, the more you give, the more you receive. So, Wegovy Steph out. I wish you a beautiful Tuesday. See you later. Peace.